Good afternoon. Hello. How are you at home? Standard 6. Yeah. Today I have I would like to introduce a new topic, a new subtopic, the volume of a cube or a cuboid, and in cubic meters. I know you learned it in class 5. And so I will begin with a recap of what we learned last time. And it is here, the area of shaded and unshaded regions. And here we are finding the area of the unshaded region. We are finding the area of the unshaded region. I hope you can identify the diagrams here. We have the rectangle outside, and inside it there is a triangle. And so there are two shapes here, one inside the other. And so the formula is here: area of the rectangle subtract the area of the triangle inside. And so I have written the formula of finding the area of the rectangle: length multiplied by width. Hope you are understanding, and you can see that. And the area of a triangle, half multiplied by base multiplied by height. You understand that? Very good. So the length of this rectangle is 72 centimeters, and the width of the rectangle is 30 centimeters. What is the base of the rectangle, that is of the triangle? That is 35 centimeters, and the height is 18 centimeters. And so we simplify by cancelling by 2, 1, and by 2, 9. That means if you divide 18 by 2, get 9. Then we multiply 72 centimeters multiplied by 30 centimeters. You get 2,160 square centimeters. Remember, it is area. And then we multiply 35 centimeters by 9 centimeters and get 315 square centimeters. Then you find the difference between 2,160 square centimeters and 315 square centimeters. And the area of the unshaded part is 845 square centimeters. Now, remember, the area of the unshaded will depend, or the shaded will depend with the diagram. Sometimes you're given diagrams that are similar in shape, so one is smaller than the other, or you're given two different diagrams, one inscribed in another one. And so be able to know what are you being asked to find. Boys and girls, I hope you have understood. That's our recap of last week's lesson, last time's lessons. Now, here we are looking at volume. In class 5, you learned volumes of cubes and cuboids in cubic meters. Remember, we have now stopped learning about square centimeters. Now we are talking about cubic centimeters. So this is cubic centimeters. Now, here we are told to find the volume of the figures below. This is a cuboid. This is a cuboid. And this is a cube. A cube has all the sides equal. All faces, all sides are equal for a cube. But for a cuboid, the sides are not equal. They are unequal. So, formula of finding the volume of a cuboid is length multiplied by width multiplied by height, as you learned in class 5. No need to stress on it so much, but just a reminder of what you learned in class 5. So in this shape here, our length is 4 centimeters. Our width is 3 centimeters. And our height is 7 centimeters. Correct? Yeah? Then we multiply 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. Yes, once again, let's go back to our class. What is 4 multiplied by 3? James, what is 4 multiplied by 3? Correct. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. So this is 12 centimeters multiplied by 7 centimeters. Lanesha. Lanesha, stand up, please. What is 12 multiplied by 7? Lanesha, I can give you some minutes to calculate. Brilliant. 12 multiplied by 7 is 84. It is 84. So this will be 84 cubic centimeters. And that is the volume of the cuboid drawn here. That's the volume of this cuboid. 84 cubic centimeters. Let's look at shape number 2, and it is a cube. And it is a cube. The formula of finding the volume of a cube is length multiplied by length multiplied by length. Why length times length times length? Because a cube doesn't have width and height. All the sides are equal and their measurements are the same. So we say length times length times length, or side times side times side is okay. Side times side times side. So the side of our cube is 6 centimeters. So we multiply 6 centimeters by 6 centimeters by 6 centimeters. Claudia, what is 6 multiplied by 6? Claudia, what is 6 centimeters multiplied by 6 centimeters? Claudia, wonderful. 6 multiplied by 6 is 36. So we have 36 centimeters multiplied by 6 centimeters multiplied by 6 centimeters. I hope you are following. Hope you are following. What would it become? Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr, what will we get when we multiply 36 multiplied by 6? Just take your time and work out. Very good. We will write 36 multiplied by 6. 6 multiplied by 6. We will get 36. We carry 3. 6 multiplied by 3. We will get 18 plus 3 is 21 cubic centimeters. Give a clap to Abu Bakr. Very good, Abu Bakr, and the rest of the class. That is how we find the volume of a cube. And that is how we find the volume of a cuboid. Remember to differentiate between the two. Today, I have written 6 centimeters on all the sides to guide you. Remember, in an examination, they will not write 6 centimeters on the 3 sides of a cube. They'll just write 6 centimeters or any measurements on one side. It is up to you to know that all the sides are equal. And so, the sides will have equal measurements. Did we understand that? Very good. Fair enough. Now we come here. Now in class 6, we want to introduce cubic meters as a unit of measuring volume. Cubic meters as a unit of measuring volume. Remember, in class 5, we learned volume in cubic centimeters. We learned volume in cubic centimeters. Now in 6, we want to learn volume, the same volume, but in cubic meters, a different unit. A different unit. Let us say here, let us find the volume of this cube. This is a cube, boys and girls. This is a cube. This is a cube. And so, we, from our formula here, the volume of a cube is denoted by, let's use side multiplied by side multiplied by side. And our side here in centimeters will be 100 centimeters by 100 centimeters by 100 centimeters. That is our side. What do we get when we multiply 100 by 100 by 100? What do we get? Mark Msembi. What do we get? We will get 1 million cubic, 1 million cubic centimeters. Boys and girls, let us find the same, the volume of the same cube in cubic meters. Again, volume will be equal side times side times side. Our side in meters will be 1 meter multiplied by 1 meter multiplied by 1 meter. Boys and girls, the volume in cubic meters will be 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1. Ayako, tell me the answer. What is 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1? Give her a clap. She got it right. 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. So that is 1 cubic meter. Boys and girls, what can we say is the relationship between the first volume and the second volume, both of the same diagram? What can we say? Yes, Maxwell? What do we say, Maxwell? Very well. We say that 1 cubic meter is equal to 1 million cubic centimeter. We repeat, class. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1 million cubic centimeters. That's what we can deduce from the relationship of the two volumes that we got of the same diagram. Do we understand that now? That this volume is equal to that volume. And since this volume is equal to that volume, and so the answer here is equal to that answer. And so the conversion now becomes 1 cubic meter is equivalent to 1 million cubic centimeters. Boys and girls, do you understand that? I hope you do. Now, our work in class 6 will be in both cubic centimeters and cubic meters. I want you to look at your primary mathematics. Look at your primary mathematics, page 168. There is a table there. Page 168, there is a table there. Exercise 107. You are required to complete that table. Please complete that table for me. We will go through it tomorrow. Thank you. Please keep reading and doing it again and again. The directions that I've always given, you can stop the video, you can zoom the video, you can rewind, and you can forward, so that you'll be able to understand the concept very well. Thank you. I am glad that I taught you. And I'm glad that you're a lively class and you enjoyed my teaching. God bless you. Bye.